Good morning. It's day 3 in Tokyo, and I'm happy to report that I slept long and hard last night. Okay, I was in bed by 12:30 and slept all the way in until 9 a.m. Feeling very well rested, but I do have a little bit of a hangover headache, not gonna lie. I had 2 glasses of wine last night and clearly not enough water. But we're kind of shifting our plans around, which, like, it's kind of been fun being flexible with it because TikTok has been coming in clutch with like some really cool local things to do, like the ring shot we did yesterday. And today we found out that they have this big city flea market on the weekends. Oops, sorry, I thought you were going that way. They have this big flea market on the weekends. It's on Saturdays and Sundays. Today is Sunday, so we're kind of shifting some things around because I want to go to this flea market. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this shrine. We have had our first, oh my head, I have such a bad headache. We've had our first train faux pas. We got on the wrong train. We got on a rapid train instead of a local train. So now we're at the Haneda airport. So we just need to go to the other platform and wait for the train that says local and not rapid. I think we rushed because when we got up to the platform, we saw that a train was there, so we just jumped on it because we were on the right platform. Yeah. You gonna get them?
2,000. That's $13. Link is mine.
I really like this one. Look at how pretty that is. All right, wait, I gotta set this to the side, see how much it costs. What's this guy? It's like a
nice
surprise.
that they're all in their own sleeves.
Yeah. No, that's cool. This guy's butt. It's like a little lottery. Let's see. This flea market is pretty awesome. We're finding some really good stuff. I got some art, I got some homewares. Jason got, I think, an action figure and some Dragon Ball Z cards. And we're still looking around. We got like, we're gonna give ourselves like another like 30 or 40 minutes. And then we need to head to our next like little activity, which is gonna be go-karting, the Mario go-kart experience in the city. Ooh. Okay. Updates. We have been ripping and running around because as we're walking out of the flea market to head to where we need to go for the Mario Kart experience, we realized we forgot the international driver's licenses back at the hotel. So we had to order Uber to zip over to the hotel, run up, get the licenses, order another Uber, to now get to our destination. But we're gonna make it, and it's gonna be great. I'm really glad that he remembered like when he did, because we're literally getting there with like 10 minutes to spare. And if he would have remembered even 5 minutes later, we probably would have missed this experience. So
Yeah.
crisis averted.
If we had gotten on the train, it would have been game over.
Yeah, we were literally walking to the train station when we realized it. So man, today is something else. Wrong train, forgetting our stuff, and Uber is not cheap in this city at all. So that Ubers are for emergencies only. We're gonna continue to walk and use public transit after this. All right, we just got here. We are the only 2 people on this tour. So it's just gonna be us 2 and the driver. Literally, my little tripod broke this morning as soon as I took my camera out, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record. I'm gonna try and get some footage on my phone, but now we have to choose costumes. What costume should we choose? Do I wanna be... Honestly, these feel really hot. Yeah, I don't think I want a full body thing because I'm gonna be freaking burning up. It's goddamn hot out there. Do you wanna wear the matching these?
Yeah, we can be Demon Slayer.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know nothing about a Demon Slayer, but we're gonna be Demon Slayer. This was such a fun and unique experience and a really cool way to see Tokyo. Our tour guide was super friendly and so much fun. He took a billion pictures and videos of us. With it just being us 2, the experience felt very intimate and hands-on. It was definitely a learning curve driving on the other side of the street, but all the cars were super safe and kept their distance, and we had a really enjoyable time and drove around for like an hour. It was really awesome. And honestly, all of the people walking by and waving and smiling at us made the experience even better. The Mario Kart driving was so much freaking fun. That was really cool. Great. The go-karts were like a little hard to steer in my opinion, but we survived and it was fun. So now we've jetted over to the Imperial Palace so that we can check that out. Look, we're at the gate.
It's gonna beat us though, we're gonna beat them.
Whew. We have probably walked 700 million miles today. There it is. The palace, well, part of it. And then some goes that way. I am struggling, friends, because I came on my period this morning. I have a headache, cramps, my feet hurt, tired, hungry. We are in Shinjuku neighborhood today exploring, and I want to hit up that awesome craft store I've been seeing all over TikTok. It's called Okadaya, and it's like mega Joanne's. And you know, we are mourning our girl Joanne and her passing recently. And I am so excited to see what they have in this store. I heard they have a whole floor dedicated to yarn. So I'm ready to go shop till I drop. And then for him, I'm sure we'll find maybe some fun fabric or some cool sewing notions because he likes to sew. So let's go explore Okadaya in Shinjuku in Japan.
It's also on the wall over there.
down to heaven. This is heaven. I love the smell of a craft store. Like, I know that's so random, but I love the smell of a craft store. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go find the yarn. Is this heaven? I think I'm in heaven. We're only on one floor and I think I'm in heaven. Oh my God, this is soft. Holy moly. This is so soft. Pretty. 50% linen, 50% wool. Wow. Gosh, look at this yarn. There's even more yarn back here. Holy, look at all the swatches, Jay. Oh my God. Look at all the swatches.
I like this one.
Is this heaven? Am I in heaven? Just how it knits up, that's freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I'm like overwhelmed in the best way possible. Like truly. Oh, sock yarn. That's why they're all knit up in tubes. Sock yarn. Thank you. To say I'm overwhelmed would be an understatement. There is so much yarn choices in here, and I'm trying to find some Japanese brands if I could. I'm seeing a lot of like Italian and UK brands, but I'd love to find some like actual Japanese brands. They have some really pretty, oh my God, look how pretty this is. Oh. Ooh, made in Japan. Ooh, look at the texture on that guy. And this one's made in Japan. Upstairs. This is my haul so far, you guys. I'm blacking out a little bit. I'm blacking out. And Jay's being such a good sport, allowing me to black out. Look at this. Oh.
Is it soft?
It is. It actually is softer than it looks.
Oh.
Isn't it? It's like way softer than it looks.
It looks like burlap, but it feels like wool.
Yeah. This feels kind of itchy.
It feels softer than that.
Tasmanian merino, huh? Made in Japan.
Feels nice.
It does feel nice. The thing is, it's like, I don't know what I want to make stuff with. So I've been like pulling out my patterns in my phone just to see like in general how many yards or meters like would I need to make a hat or a scarf. But I got some yarn to make a Sophie scarf, and I got some merino to go with it. I've never made anything holding merino before, so I figured a Sophie scarf would be a good start. I also have this pattern for a scarf that I want to make. It's kind of like Super Mario inspired. So I want to get some yarn for that too. Wow, this is pretty. Look at how this is spun. So cool.
This is what we're here for.
That's pretty. Looks like Legend of Zelda colors.
Yeah.
Okay, if you watched my video of me starting my travel knit, you know I'm doing like a embroidered stitch for the sweater, and I think I want to do gold. And so I think I found a really nice gold yarn in the weight that I need, and it's Japanese made. That's exciting. Okay friends, we've done some damage. I got a full basket. I really wanted to get a sweater's quantity of yarn. I think I did that with this really pretty purple color, and I'm really excited. I decided I can't afford that mohair. I would need 5 skeins of it, and it was like $17 a skein. That's like 80 something dollars, which I'm already doing enough damage. Oh, I didn't even look at the books. Let's look at the books really quick before we head to another floor. We're still on floor 1, which is crazy. Crochet mittens. Wow. The thing is, if it's in Japanese, bag and hat. I found a sale section just as I was about to walk out. So now I have to buy more. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I have to. That's $13. No, I lied. Yeah, that's wait, no. $6 for this whole pack. So this floor is like all cosplay makeup and accessories and appliques, beading, like wow. This is definitely a cosplayer's dream. They have everything. Okay, now we're on the 8th floor, and this floor is sewing supplies, sewing machines, and buttons. There's so much thread. We are now entering Jason's domain here. Ooh, this.
It's for a roller cutter, but it makes like a wave.
A wavy
pattern.
line. So many sewing notions. You do not need no more scissors. He collecting sewing scissors like infinity stones.
These are nice, but they're in centimeters. That's funny. 30,000.
Check out these like old-timey thimbles. What? I low-key kind of want one of these for knitting because I be stabbing. Let me show you. I be stabbing my finger up. It's not gonna focus, but there's like a little scar right here. They have cord embroidering and edging and like strapping for days in every color, every texture you can think of. That one's like a fake zipper. So many buttons. Belt buckles. I wonder how they're stored. In our little bags. I want to put my finger in it. Trapped. Aw. This is literally the material. Jay found his first items. He's getting some invisible zippers for a costume he's working on. But back at home. Now that his girl Joanne is gone, he don't really have a place to get them. And they're a really good price.
These are super long. I wish the straps were this quality.
It says cotton fabric, apparel fabric, lining and interfacing. The costume fabric and cosplay fabric is upstairs.
This is all like the print fabric.
The thin stuff that you never be wanting.
Well, it's like it's like loose shirt material.
Yeah. This floor has a lot of like cotton and lining fabric. He's looking for a little heavy dutier of a material, so we're gonna go up one more for the costume fabric and cosplay fabric. But they have some really cool prints in there. Very similar, that floor is very similar to the stuff you would find at like Joann's, Michael's, Walmart, that type of thing. Yeah, so sparkly. Holy moly.
More textured. Very silk, very satin.
I like how it looks like a tooth.
Yeah.
Tooth pattern.
Very toothy.
That is intense.
In the middle of the spine.
Dang, imagine the fucking
Fish
like
scales.
armor you can make with that. So cute. What do you think, Jay?
It's really cool. I would love to come back and buy stuff for costumes,
Yeah.
but I don't have enough in mind right now.
Okay. We have seen all of there is of Okadaya. What a cool store. 10 out of 10.
Gigantic.
he did not find any fabric that he must have, so he was very self-controlled with it, unlike me. But yeah, I wish we had something like this at home because
Yeah, the selection is amazing. The selection is
out of this world. I don't think Joann's could never, honestly. Like, Joann's is like a quarter of what this store was, if that. Like, there's just so much.
and a lot cheaper material, I would say.
Yeah, he was saying that the quality of the materials here are A+, like compared to what he's seen in the past. That was genuinely the craft store of my dreams. I can't even lie to you. I would move here just to have access to that store. I really would. But now we're about to go to a samurai themed lunch. He's thinking it's kind of like dinner theater, but we're gonna find out together.
It says it's samurai restaurant.
It's a samurai restaurant. Don't know what that means.
It's supposed to be dinner and a show, or lunch and a show in this case.
I'm assuming I may not be able to record, but we'll see.
So this was advertised as like some kind of like samurai.
We can record. Guys, look at how colorful this is. I am so overstimmed. Holy crap. It's
I have
like
no idea what to expect with this.
we are just going with the flow. Hi. They have a chahuli. Look at that. That looks like a chahuli light fixture. Where it is recording, and then like the red border pops up around the whole thing. So we got an udon soup and a ramen soup. Exciting. It smells really good.
Over there, lovely couple. You got the sake, sake's good. And you guys, all good. I didn't forget about you two as well. Don't worry. And how about you two over there in the back? All good. You got the sake. All right, you sir. All right. 3, 2, 1. Suspicious figure go through here.
Holy lights, music, action. That was entertaining to say the least.
That was so energetic.
Energy would be an understatement. Energy times 5 billion is what that show was serving. Very cool though. And the ramen and the udon was good. I forgot we went there for lunch. It was so much going on.
They were doing like dance theater storytelling,
Acrobats.
really elaborate costumes and floats.
Yeah, there were a lot of floats, animatronic little parade float thingies. Very cool. That was a lot. We don't really have plans for the rest of the day other than to just walk around. So, yeah. Oh, he wants to go into this toy shop.
UFO claw grab shop.
Look at Teletubby. Ew, the other ones though. That's the stuff nightmares are made from. Somehow we ended up in Don Quijote. It is yet another very overwhelming, overstimulating store. I have lost Jason. I don't know where he went. Jay, wanna go upstairs? This is like the holy grail of cosmetics. I've seen a lot about this. This is supposed to be like a really, really good hair mask.
Anti-inflammatory agents to prevent skin irritation. Just a quick spray on your back for odds is all it takes.
I think I'm gonna spend like maybe $200 I feel like so we just left Donkey. I shopped more than I was expecting. I saw so many of the viral products that I was seeing online and I only spent like $150. I got so much stuff. I will show you guys later, but I'm so excited because I'm about to be so beautiful with all this Japanese skincare. It's not even funny. I'm hyped. All right, we stopped into that camera shop to use the bathroom and ended up buying a new tripod. It was like $6, hell yeah. And now I'm on a mission to find a nail salon. And Jay really wants to find a mask shop because we got some time to kill before dinner. This way. So the first nail salon I just found was booked up for the day. So I'm gonna try and find this other one. There's like a lot of them in this neighborhood. So fingers crossed somebody has an opening. I just want a simple manicure. Just like that, I found a place. They do not speak English, but that's what Google Translate is for. So this is the before. And this is the after. I got like this really beautiful autumn color with like the cat's eye, like magnetic style. I think it's so pretty. And I got my nails much shorter. Got them cut down. Cutesy. Very happy. I think it's like $75, which is like a little pricey for me, but I'm not normally someone who gets like fancy stuff on their nails, but this is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna pay and then let's go find Jason. Of course, he is in some type of anime shop. This is on like the top floor of a department store. Let's see where we find him. Hopefully he's found some goodies. I've been doing all the shopping today. So, let's see. I found you. What you got?
This for me. This is the newest Dragon Ball manga. And this for my friend. He's really into Bleach. This is the newest Bleach one.
But I'm back at my hotel. It's much later. And let's do a little haul of what we got from Okadaya craft store. I'm gonna start with the last thing I purchased, which was some sail yarn. And it is Japanese made. And I got all 10 of these balls for 13 doll hairs. 13 doll hairs. Yo, I've showered. I'm in my pajamas, sitting at the desk. I'm about to get some work done. So, excuse the appearance. It is 100% wool. I can't tell you what weight this is. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say a worsted or Aran weight yarn. This is the brand. It is this beautiful like wine burgundy color, and I can't believe I almost missed this product. $13 for 10 skeins is dumb. Of 100% yarn is absolutely dumb. Like, there's no other way to describe that but dumb. What am I gonna make with that? I don't know. I can make anything I want. I have 10 balls of it. 10. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, I kind of know what I want to make with the other stuff, but again, that was like a last minute out the door purchase, so truly the sky's the limit. I have so many patterns saved. I'm definitely going to make some type of top with it, a sweater or a t-shirt or something like that. Okay, I got this beautiful orange creamsicle is kind of what it reminds me of. There's like cream colors and yellow and like some red also going through it. Let me kind of shade the light a little bit. It's so pretty. It's called ski yarn, also Japanese made, and it is, oh, this is a blend of a lot of things, and it's in Japanese, so I really couldn't tell you. 55% something, 17% something, 16% something, 11% something. If I had to guess, it's probably like wool, alpaca, polyester, nylon or some shit. Like, but I got 2 of these. What was I gonna make with this? Actually, I didn't know what I was gonna make with this. I thought that this could be a really cute addition to a color work situation where like I have a main color and then I have a secondary color. This, I think, would make a great secondary color for something. I also got, ooh, excuse me. I cannot keep my button done, so that's why I put this blanket on, because I don't need the girls to be out. I got 2 balls of this Aran tweed. I love a flecked yarn, okay? So when I saw this, I got so excited. It is a pink flecked yarn that has oranges, whites, green as well, other shades of pink flecked through it. It's really, really pretty. It feels nice, also made in Japan, and it is 90% wool, 10% poly something. Again, this is in Japanese, so I don't know. I got 2 of these, and then I got a mohair to complement it. This mohair is also Japanese made. It is high quality, and I think it will match this yarn really well. And I want to make a Sophie scarf with this. I have made 5 Sophie scarves or something like that in the past. All of them have been gift knits. I want to make one for myself. And I've also never held anything double ever knitting. I am not a hold with mohair type of girl because I'm poor. Okay, I'm poor. So like this is actually like some of my first wool yarn. And I know you can find cheap wool yarn, you can find, I hear you. But it's just not something I've ever really gone out of my way for, because I tend to try and use materials that I know that are easy to clean and like fit into my lifestyle. I do not do specialty laundry. I don't care for hand washing stuff, soaking it, washing it in the snow. I'm not doing none of that, okay? But with some Japanese yarn, maybe I will. So I want to make a Sophie scarf with this, and I want to hold it with mohair. And I know you're probably like, Sophie scarf isn't holding mine will be. And plus, I figured if I want to try my hand at holding mohair for a project, I figured it would be a small project to start. Something that won't require 6 balls of mohair because it's so expensive. But it's super soft, and I just know that this is going to make a gorgeous, gorgeous Sophie scarf. Honestly, this mohair would hold nicely with this like orangey creamsicle color too, honestly. There are options. Okay, this other yarn I got is so interesting. I have never seen anything like this yarn before. This is also a Japanese brand, Nuvola. And I just found the texture of this yarn so interesting. And look at how stretchy that is. Isn't that cool? I've never seen anything like this. I think this is nylon, if I remember correctly. Because I think I like translated it in the store. I don't know where it is now, but I think this is like some type of nylon blend, which makes it stretchy. And I think that this would make a really cool beanie. I was sitting here racking my brain over like what garments are made that need a stretch to them. And beanie was what I came up with. Maybe some type of like tight fitting ribbed tank top. But I only got 2 balls, so beanie it is. And I'm gonna definitely make sure I find like a really cool beanie pattern to make with this, because I want it to be impactful. Because what a cool yarn. Like how cool is that texture? I love. So I am working on a knit while I'm here, as you may know. It is by a Japanese knitwear designer, and the pattern is a sweater that is paneled and then embroidery stitched together, and the threading is exposed. And so I needed a thin yarn to use for that step. and I was going between a reddish color or a golden color, and I think I've landed on the golden, and I got this beautiful 100% wool yarn to go with it. And I don't know how much I'm going to end up needing to stitch everything together. I'm thinking it's just going to be this one ball. I'm hoping it's just going to be this one ball, because I certainly did not get a second one. So fingers crossed that this actually does the trick. Worst comes to worst, it's going to be a slightly different yarn in the back of the sweater, stitching it together. But I am obsessed with this golden color. It is so pretty to me. It's like this beautifully unsaturated, kind of warm brownish yellow. Love her. It's going to go great with that sweater. And then I got a couple sock yarns. They had a ton of sock yarns, and the sock yarns were the only ones that had swatches knit up dangling in front of them, which was super helpful to see how these variegated threads would knit up. So I got two. I got one that I liked, and then Jason picked out one because I'm going to make him a pair of socks as well. And let me show ya. I don't know if these are Japanese made. I don't think so. This looks German. I'm gonna assume this is German because there's German writing on it. It's called Opal Pullover and Sockenwolle. And this swatch was so pretty. It's kind of like this self-striped, self-variegated color work look that it knits up in, as you can see on the example here. So this was the blue color that Jay picked out, and then I got this orange color. I love a good fox inspo. That's what's on here. And is there a sock on here? Oh yeah, you can kind of see the sock right there. It's like a fox pattern, like oranges, browns, whites, creams. It looked really nice on the swatch, and I think it would make a really, really cute sock. Even if it's done with like a little bit of like lace work around the ankle or something, like these are going to be really pretty. They even look pretty together. Like they can be used together, maybe in like a little striped tube sock situation. And with this much yarn, I could, the two of these balls would easily make 2, 3, 4 pair of socks probably. So I'm excited about that. And then last but certainly not least, I could not leave without getting a sweater quantity of yarn. And granted, I had purchased the sweater quantity of yarn before I found the sale yarn that is also a sweater's quantity. So I ended up with 2 sweater quantities of yarn. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that at all. Let me show you this gorgeously soft purple yarn. Look at how beautiful. It's like a soft, like heather purple, and it has a slight variegation to it. There's some pinks and some grays in there. I just think it's gonna look so beautiful against my skin tone. And I looked at like one of my petite knit patterns to figure out how much yarn I should get, and I got 9 balls of it. So if this can knit an Ingrid sweater, it can knit any damn thing. That's my head. Do I plan on making an Ingrid sweater with it? Maybe, but I would like to knit a Japanese design with this. And on here it says it's 70% wool, 30% poly, and I just think it's gorgeous. The more I was adding it, the more balls I was adding to my basket, the more I was falling in love with the way that it looks. And I just already know whatever I make with this, my mom is going to try and steal it because she loves purple. I'm gonna have to fight her to keep my stuff. But yeah, that's what I got. I got a little bit of every freaking color, like purple, blue, pink, orange, yellow, and red. I got literally the rainbow, a rainbow of yarn. How gorgeous is this? I am so pleased with my haul. I definitely took my time. I definitely got my money's worth. I have 30 balls of yarn. Almost all of them have wool content, and I spent $160. I just feel like I robbed this place. Like, that's how I feel. Like, there's just no way. There's just no way. That is what some people spend on one sweater alone. Like, I really feel like I hit the, like, nothing gives me more of a rush than a good deal, okay? I feel like in a previous life, I was an extreme couponer. Because there's just no way. There's no way I wasn't with the way that this makes me feel. But yeah, if you ever take a trip to Japan and you are a craft girly, you have to go to Okadaya craft store in Shinjuku. It was heaven on earth. It was filled with every single notion and fabric and yarn and bit and bob that you could ever want. And I could have spent all day in there. We practically did. We practically did. So let me know, which one of these yarns do you like? Did you spot anything in the store that you would have grabbed? Have you been to the store before? Will you add it to your travel bucket list? Let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video for some more Japan content. Bye!